Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Now surely! Shapes to shoot! Good stop. Wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! He's delivered all right!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Out to the left it goes. Looking for a decent ball in. And shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
He's played him through. It's anyone's ball. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Going for goal! The defence can get it clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward, plays it out to the flank. Gets it into the middle. It forward, and the shot! And this has gone, presumably for offside. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Out to the right. And that's a throw-in. Could be thinking about us. Has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
He's out on the left now. And he's an adventurous run down the left-hand side. That's good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Gets it upfield. Lost Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Keeper sends it forward. Saudi Arabia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's a loose ball. Managed to get it forward quickly. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a great ball. Coached through there. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. A really good feat. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. A real chance to break. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's the throw. And the counter is on. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Down by a lack of accuracy. Plays it out to the wing. And now they can launch a counter. Gets away from his opponents. Real chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's on the back foot. They're not going to make any further progress now. promising ball. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Please, ground, swallow me up.
Shoots! He's got rid of that. Clear cut, it's a free kick. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. Saudi Arabia to retain the ball, but seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Oh, that's neat. Taps it into the area. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? And a header! And in it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's wrestled off the ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It out. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, that is lovely footwork. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Just brushed off the ball there. That is terrific skill. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. It's one! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper, has just received an A+ grade.
To get it forward quickly. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's managed to get himself offside. Keeps everyone guessing. Chance! Deep into first half stoppage time. A gruesome goal. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
This could fall anywhere. It's broken loose. It could be in here. Needs to win it back. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. And if you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? He's found his man. Shot at goal! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now a chance to break. Hoists it forward. Has a goal! And it's played forward. Plays a clever pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Through in. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Played out to the right. It's come loose. Throw it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Goalkeeper's ball. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Looks to set one up. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Forward it goes. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Done very well to intervene. Gets the better of his man. Out to the right. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, good interception. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's through, now is he in? That is very well defended. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. This is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's played forward. And it's been taken straight back. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tries to stroke it through. A chance to play it in. Turns and goes back. Tries to swing it in. To intervene and dispel the growing danger. Needed a better pass there. Forward it goes. Gets it back. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Time to deliver. Chooses to go back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Plays it out to the flank. Could move up a gear here. Still going. Where to next? Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets into a dangerous position. He's got away. Hoists it forward. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's played forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, let's be lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Forward it goes. Good challenge, excellent challenge. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's left his man. Is it out of harm's way? That's been won straight back. Tries to get it clear. There'll be a throw-in. Defending of the desperate variety. Balls come loose and the chase is on. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward, over to the left. It's an out wide now. Going through. Goal kick. He gets past his man. No foul, says the referee. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Step in there, that was more than necessary. Well played, he saw that coming. He's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Gets the better of his man. And the weighted pass. It's a brilliant interception. Saudi Arabia with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Massive lead!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Chip through. There's one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Battles to win it back. Keeper sends it forward. Two minutes to be added on. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He spotted the run and played him through. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to switch the play. Decent progress down the left. There are a few waiting for it. Aimed in towards the... Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a...
That's got things underway. It out wide, and that'll go straight through to the keeper. Forward it goes. There's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Saudi Arabia just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Goes for goal! Good hit, get the keeper honest. Tries to get it forward quickly. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well played, he saw that coming. Brings it forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's a foul, free kick's been given. They sit forward. Out to the right. Right through the middle. Tries to get it clear. It's a loose ball. Belts one. Shoots! Just swings wide.
Look, I'm sure you'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Got options out wide. Saudi Arabia have it back and they can go again. Goalkeeper's ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Going through. And it's played forward. It's come and the shots! That is the breakthrough!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning goal goal.
Saudi Arabia take the early advantage. Hoists it forward. Gorgeous control there. Lovely bit of skill there. Real chance!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
He gets past his man, gets it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Battles to win it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Forward it goes. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition. And I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He's got away. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserves that up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
challenge, he just stood firm. He's gone for it! Oh, he's really brilliant. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Over to the left, gets away from his opponents. Tries to get it forward quickly, dashing forward at pace. And help's available out wide. And the flag has stayed down. Going for goal! Got a shot away! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, maybe their long-range shooting is a little ambitious here, but they have plenty who can smack it, so why not?
Played out to the right. He's got away. Decent ball. Hoists it forward, and it's played forward. Oh, good interception. He's had a shot. Loose. There's the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Out to the left it goes. Forward it goes. Looks to clip it forward. Chance to break. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Cuts it out. It's being played forward. Into some space. broken loose. Hoists it forward, and now they can launch a counter. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. A really good feat from him. And now the breakaway. So nearly the perfect ball. Hoists it forward. He's on it. He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose. Well, that is asking for trouble. Time to deliver. Beautifully done. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Good running with the ball. Can they build on? Has a pop! Oh, bang on target. Over to the left. In it comes. Timely intervention. It's quite a run he's making here. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? And they've been caught out here. Keeper's ball. Oh, real danger here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Gets the better of his man. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. He's left his man. He's had a goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
This possibly the last play of the half. Only partially... And the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal.
Haven't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. Still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Tries a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Has a goal! He scored! The second half sparked straight into life. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Goes long. Help's available out wide. There are a few waiting for it. And he hits one! And the ball's come out! Going after it. Oh, that's neat. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's overdone it now.
Gets it back. A brilliant interception.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, what's he done? Chance! Big chance! Forward it goes. Puts it back. Spotted the run and played him through. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Saudi Arabia know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
surprise, that's a booking. Conjure from this one. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target.
That quick leveller can now open this second half to this game possibly being turned on its head. Fresh impetus and encouragement is all they needed, and they've got it in abundance now.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Has a pop! He has done it! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Turns and goes back. Sorted that out. And it's played forward. Looking to break out here. He's played him through. Face to face with the keeper.
Has a hit!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
To get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. Breaks on here. Hoists it forward. Himself eased off the ball.
Saudi Arabia are definitely going about this the right way.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Shot at goal!
He's got away with one there. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Nice touch. And it's been taken straight back. Shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's played forward, cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Goes for goal! Forward it goes. To be more accurate. He's got through. And through to the goalkeeper. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. It's a promising ball. It could be in here. Chance!
Rather wayward. Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat in the break.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's one! Supposed to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. And that has been clubbed away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chance to break, hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Forward it goes. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
It has got shooting chance!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played forward. Needs to get it forward quickly. He's not going to get that. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played it short. Here's the cross.
Saudi Arabia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Surely has a hit! It's there! And again they hit the front. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Can he deliver? And he's got the ball glued to his feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Nicely controlled. It's one!
Saudi Arabia are definitely not going down without a scrap.
Real chance! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. It's a throw. Saudi Arabia making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now, really.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's played forward, and he's cut it out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That's a waste.
Saudi Arabia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Plays it out to the wing. Could try cutting inside here.
Saudi Arabia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Now the counter. The board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chance to shoot. Towards the front men. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Plays it out to the flank. He's through the middle. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.